Hi, my name's Tom Wolfe. Now that you've purchased this video, you'll be able to watch and learn how to play the harmonica. Here are some of the advantages of making the harmonica your instrument of choice. Number one, it's a great way to express yourself. Number two, it's small enough to fit in your pocket. Number three, it's inexpensive. And number four, it's a lot of fun. There are many different types of harmonicas in all different keys, but for this video, you'll need a standard 10-hole harmonica in the key of C. You may also wish to purchase the companion book, the Harmonica Primer, which contains all the information in this video, plus more songs and techniques. It also includes a 60-minute CD. With the book, you'll be able to practice away from the TV and practice songs over and over without having to rewind your VCR. The book also contains additional material not in this video. This video is divided into 7 sections. Section 1 teaches you how to hold and blow and draw through a harmonica. Section 2 teaches you some simple scales and 3 songs. Section 3 teaches you double stops, or playing more than one note at a time. Section 4 teaches vibrato. Section 5 is cross harp, which blues players like to use. Section 6 teaches you how to bend notes. And Section 7 teaches you how to play along with other instruments. There are 3 objectives each student must learn before proceeding. They are as follows. Since you're watching this video, we are assuming that you already have your harmonica. As we stated earlier, it must be a 10-hole diatonic harmonica in the key of C. As you can see, the key is stamped on the top of each harmonica. If you have a different harmonica, you can save your extra harmonicas, which will enable you to play in different keys later on. Unfortunately, state health laws prohibit the return of harmonicas because they're placed on your mouth. If you have any questions regarding choosing your harmonica, your local music store can help. There are 2 basic rules in caring for your harmonica. Number 1, always play with a clean, dry mouth. Harmonicas and Cheetos would be a bad idea. Number 2, when you finish playing the harmonica, tap it out several times to remove any moisture from the reeds. This is virtually all you need to do to maintain your harmonica, or harp for short. Running water through a harp is a risky venture. Although you may unstick an old reed, too much water and the wood will swell, which could hurt your lips. Taking care of your harmonica will make it last a long time. The 10 holes in the harmonica play one note when you blow and another when you draw. We'll be using a number and arrow system to show you when to blow or draw through the harmonica. An up arrow means to blow. Think blow up. A down arrow means to draw air or inhale through the harmonica. The numbers we use represent the holes in the harmonica. There are 10 possible holes to play through, starting numerically from left to right. Hole number 1 is on the far left of the harmonica if the holes are facing you. Hole number 10 is on the far right of the harmonica. So for example, if you were going to blow through hole number 1, it would look like this. This means to draw through hole number 1. Blow through hole number 5. And draw through hole number 10. The music notation above the numbers tells you the name of the note and the timing of the music. You can check the book for a further explanation of this. Now let's learn how to hold the harmonica correctly. There are several accepted ways to hold the harmonica. This is what I recommend. With the holes facing you, numbered from 1 to 10, going left to right, cup your right hand around the harmonica like this. Now let the left side of the harmonica rest against your left hand with the fingers cupped around the harmonica. Don't block any of the holes with any part of your hand, and don't squeeze the harmonica. This is what it should look like. Before going on, you should know the following things. Number 1, we're using a standard 10-hole harmonica in the key of C. Number 2, how to care for your harmonica. Number 3, how to hold your harmonica. And number 4, how to read standard harmonica notation. Now we get to actually play the harmonica. Hold the harmonica like we just learned. Bring the harmonica to your mouth and blow. It should sound like this. The trick is to blow into one hole at a time. You must shape your mouth around each hole, creating a vacuum, not letting air through any place but the hole that you're playing. A good exercise is to take a straw, place it in your mouth, now blow through it. Feel how your mouth is shaped around the straw. That's what your mouth needs to do around each hole. Now try inhaling through the straw. This is how air must pass through each hole in the harmonica. I should mention for you woodwind players, for the time being we're not using any tonguing techniques. Again, place the harmonica to your mouth and blow through hole number 1. Try to get just one note. Another good way to make this happen is to place the tip of your tongue against the hole you're playing and shape your lips around your tongue. Withdraw your tongue, keeping the shape with your mouth, and blow into the hole. This should give you just one note. When actually playing, we don't use this technique. It's just to help you get the feel of playing one note at a time. Try again, blowing through hole number 2. Hole number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. Holes 7 through 10 you might find a little more difficult. Try number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. This will take practice. Stop the video and practice blowing through each hole until you sound like the video. If you get dizzy, take a break and catch your breath. If you're still having trouble playing single notes after practicing for a while, try this. To blow through hole 4, place your fingers on either side of the hole. Then put your mouth to the hole and blow. This helps you isolate each hole. Make sure to slide your fingers out of the way when your mouth is in place. Now let's start over and draw or inhale through each hole. Once again, take your time and practice blowing and drawing through each hole. Now let's try a simple exercise. We'll blow through holes 1 through 4 and then draw through each hole coming backwards. It should sound like this. Now stop the video and practice this until you can play each note without making more than one sound at a time. We will now learn how to play a major scale on the harmonica. To do this, we'll start at hole number 4 and blow. Draw through hole 4. Blow through hole 5. Draw through hole 5. Blow through 6. Draw through 6. Here's where we break the pattern. Draw through 7. And now blow through 7. Try this with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try this backwards. Blow through hole number 7. Draw through 7. Draw through 6. Blow through 6. Draw through 5. Blow through 5. Draw through 4. Blow through 4. Let's try this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can use the same pattern to play a major scale regardless of the key of the harmonica. Here's our C scale on a C harmonica. Now here's the same pattern on an A harmonica playing an A major scale. Now let's start learning some songs. Our first tune will be, you guessed it, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Since almost everyone already knows this tune, it'll be easy for you to tell whether you're playing it right or wrong. Work on playing single notes with a good solid tone. This means listen for air escaping through the sides of the holes. You want to focus your air directly through each hole. Now let's look at the notes to this tune. We will divide this song into 4 parts. Part 1 starts blowing through hole number 5. Watch the notation and follow along. Part 2 starts with a draw at hole number 4. Part 3 is identical to section 1, starting again at hole number 5. And part 4 starts by drawing through hole number 4. Now follow the notation and play the whole song along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice this song until you feel comfortable playing it. Remember to work on playing one note at a time, and after you get used to it, you can speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where it would be really helpful to have the harmonica primer book, because you can stop the video and practice without having to rewind your tape. Our second melody is Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore. Again, a tune almost everyone knows. Single notes with a good tone is what we're after here. We're also going to divide this song into 4 parts. So start by blowing through hole number 4. Part 2, blow through hole number 5. Part 3 starts by blowing through hole number 5. And part 4, blow through hole number 4. Okay, now let's play the whole song. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here it is at a faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Let's learn one more song. This one's called London Bridge. We'll divide it into 4 parts and start up on the 6th hole of the harmonica by blowing. Part 2, draw through hole number 4. Blow through hole number 6 for part 3. And draw through hole number 4 for part 4. Now let's try the complete song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is at a slightly faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice the C major scale and these 3 songs until you can play them smoothly. Listen for good tone and play just one note at a time. Once you can do this, you're on your way to being a good harmonica player. Now let's go ahead and work on playing 2 notes at a time, or double stops. This happens quite naturally when first learning how to play. The trick is to control when you're playing more than 1 note at a time, and which ones you're playing. Let's start by playing 2 notes at a time going up the harmonica. Start with holes 1 and 2, blow through them, and then draw through the same 2 holes. Now move up the harmonica to the next 2 holes. Blow and draw. We're going to keep moving up the harmonica now and doing this. Let's start with 3 and 4. 4 and 5. 5 and 6. Now let's go backwards doing the same. Start by drawing on holes 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. A good example of a song using 2 notes at a time, or double stops, is Good Night Ladies. Here's what it sounds like. Let's play this together and we'll take it real slow. Now let's play it together at a slightly faster speed. Another good example of a song using double stops is Oh Susanna. Let's try it together at a slow tempo. Follow your notation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now let's try it at a faster tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now let's learn a chord progression you can play on the harp. We'll call this a blues shuffle. This is a great jamming tune. You can get together with friends playing any sort of instruments and play along with each other. It's a 12-bar blues chord progression, so most musicians know it. To play this tune, we must first learn a new technique. This technique will help you play staccato, or very short notes, on the harmonica. Let me demonstrate. To do this technique, I'm making a ta shape with my mouth. Do this while blowing through the harp. It's important to know that I'm not actually making a ta sound, just a shape with my mouth and tongue at the same time that I'm blowing through the harmonica. Try this with me. We can also do this technique while drawing through the harmonica. During this next tune, we'll be using this technique. Listen for it and try to play it like I do. This is an optional tonguing technique you may use whenever you feel like it. It's used to create a certain mood or feel of a tune. Now we're ready to begin learning our new tune. We start by drawing through holes 2 and 3 together. Watch the notation and follow along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is up to tempo. We'll play it through together, twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. This is one of the first things that I learned to play on the harp, and it got me excited about playing. Practice this until you can play along with the video. To make a sweeter sound, we used a technique called vibrato, much like a singer would use. There are actually several different ways to do a vibrato on the harmonica. The first, using the left hand, like a fan, in front of the harmonica. It looks like this. What we're really doing is controlling the airflow through the harmonica. Another way to think of this is a muting effect. We stop and release air with our hand while slightly shaking the harmonica at the same time. While moving your left hand in front of the harp, keep your left thumb anchored in position. Now let's try a vibrato together while blowing through hole number 4. Now let's try a vibrato while drawing through hole number 4. Another technique used to create vibrato involves rocking the harmonica. We'll do this with our right hand. Don't let the harmonica leave your lips, but rock it gently with your right hand. This time the left hand will remain stationary. Let's try this together while blowing through hole number 3. Now let's try it again while drawing through hole number 3. Pause the video and practice this technique up and down the harmonica. Try it through all the holes, blowing and drawing. You are free to use either or both techniques to create vibrato, the fan method with the left hand or the rocking method with the right hand. A vibrato is an optional technique used to create expression. It can be used anytime, usually on notes held for a while, but it's entirely up to the player when to use a vibrato. Now let's use this effect during a song. A good song to try this on is Down in the Valley. Listen one time while I play it. Now let's try this together at a reduced speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's try this up to tempo. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Another good song to learn using vibrato is On Top of Old Smoky. Let's try this together at a slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now let's try it a little faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. Now we'll learn how to do a trill. This technique is executed by sliding the harmonica from side to side, playing 2 notes back and forth. Watch once while I demonstrate this technique. I'm using my left hand as a brace, or stopping point, while I rock the harmonica back and forth. This also helps with keeping the harmonica in the right place. Now let's try this together at the 5th and 6th holes on the harmonica, starting on hole 5 and then playing hole 6. We'll first do this technique while inhaling or drawing. Play with me. Now let's try this again at a faster tempo. Now let's try the same technique while blowing through holes 5 and 6. Now a little faster. We're going to add the trill to the blues shuffle that we played earlier. Let's play it together very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a little faster. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're now going to learn to play in second position, or what is commonly called cross harp. What this means is that although we're playing a C harmonica, we're actually playing in the key of G. Harmonica players use this technique a great deal in order to solo or play the blues. When you play cross harp, there are a lot more inhale notes than exhale notes. This allows for many more expressive effects and techniques. Here's how it works. When you buy a harmonica, it's labeled in a certain key. Whatever the key is on the harmonica, count up 5 letters of the musical alphabet. The musical alphabet consists of A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And then starts over again with A. There is no H, I, or J. So once again, count up 5 from the key your harmonica is in. In this case, the key of C. So start with C. C, D, E, F, G. This is the key that you'll play cross harp in. If you owned a D harmonica, you would play cross harp in the key of A. D, E, F, G, A. The A harmonica would play cross harp in the key of E. A, B, C, D, E. So for example, say you want to jam with a band, and they're playing in the key of G. You can pull out your C harmonica and jam with them. This is what it would sound like. We will now learn a scale that's commonly used when playing cross harp. With our C harmonica, we're going to play a G major pentatonic scale. Start by drawing through hole number 1. Now let's try this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now play it backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Practice the scale forwards and backwards until it's comfortable. When playing cross harp, this scale is used a great deal. Now let's try our first tune playing cross harp. We'll learn Will the Circle Be Unbroken in the key of G, which is a C harmonica playing cross harp. Let's try it together. Follow the notes and play along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now let's try it together at a slightly faster speed. We're going to play along with the guitar. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now let's learn our second tune using cross harp. We'll play Harp Boogie. This tune's played over the chord progression to the 12-bar blues, and here's what it sounds like. Now let's try this together slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's try this together with the band. Now we will learn to bend notes. We can change the pitch of a note we're playing by forcing more air through the reed. Care must be taken here because too much force on the reed can damage it. Not all the holes respond the same way. Some notes may be bent by drawing air, some by blowing. Blowing and bending notes is an extremely advanced technique and not used by many harmonica players, so we will not use this technique. The lower register notes 1 through 6 may be bent by drawing much easier than the 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll start working with holes 1 through 6. For our first example, we'll use hole number 4. When reading the notation, bent notes will be written with a curved arrow. This will tell you this note's to be bent. Because we're always inhaling when bending notes, the arrow will always be pointing down. Your hand position remains stationary for this technique. Just hold your harmonica as usual. Tongue position becomes important here. Start with your tongue in the middle of your mouth. Draw air through hole 4 and make an EU shape with your mouth. EU. While making an EU motion, our tongue goes forward and down, and the jaw should move slightly forward. Remember to inhale the whole time you're making an EU shape. We're not actually making an EU sound, just the motion with our mouth and tongue. Beginners usually try to inhale too hard during this technique. Remember, finesse is required here, not force. Watch me now draw air through hole number 4 and bend the note. Start by drawing normally, increasing the amount of air that you're drawing, and make the EU shape with your mouth. This will take some practice, so you may want to pause the tape or rewind and watch this section again. Be patient, practice, and experiment until you can execute a bend. Now let's try the same technique with hole number 3. This is what it'll sound like. Drawing more air makes a bigger bend, and drawing in less air makes a smaller bend. Practice on hole number 4, bending the note different distances by drawing more and less air through the harmonica. We can now learn our first song bending notes. We'll learn Amazing Grace in the key of G, playing cross harp and bending notes. Pay special attention to the notes with the bent arrow. These are the bent notes. The only note I'm bending in this song is hole number 3. Practice this with me. Now let's put this note in context. Now let's work on the whole song at a very slow speed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Here's Amazing Grace up to tempo with guitar accompaniment. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. On the next song, we're going to combine many of the techniques we've learned in this video. So watch and listen carefully while I play the song once for you. Now let's try this together at a reduced speed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here it is up to tempo with accompaniment. One of the reasons people buy and enjoy playing the harmonica is the ease with which you can play with others. It's extremely fun, and in a relatively short time it's something even the most novice player can accomplish. Okay, let's get down to it. We've already told you harmonicas come in different keys. The one we've used during this video is in the key of C. For first position harp playing, you only need to know what key the song's in, and you get out the same key harmonica and start playing. If a song's in the key of A, you get out an A harmonica. If the song's in the key of D, get out the D harmonica. You'll need harmonicas in different keys to do this, and you can purchase them at your local music store quite inexpensively. Now I'd like to introduce Mr. Peter Vogel, who you might recognize from the blues guitar video and book. He'll play guitar on the next several tunes, and I'll play along with the guitar in the key of C on a C harp in first position. Now I'll play along with the guitar in the key of D, and I'll use a D harmonica. If I wanted to play along with the guitar in D, but play cross harp, which is also called second position, I would need a G harmonica. Listen while I play the same song in D, but using cross harp technique with the G harp. Now it's time for you to learn how to play along with other instruments. We'll start in the key of C. To accompany a song in the key of C, we'll simply play any notes we choose on the C harmonica. All the notes will sound good on the harmonica, so try any note you like. Don't be afraid of mistakes, there really aren't any. First I'll play a phrase, and then it'll be your turn. Now you. Now you try it. Once again. Now let's play double stops and go for that Neil Young or Bob Dylan style. Remember, you're not trying to duplicate what I'm playing. This is the time to experiment and try things on your own. I'll play a phrase, and then you play along. Pretty good. Remember, we may also use the C harmonica to play cross harp in the key of G. Let's review the cross harp scale. You want to use more inhale notes than exhale notes when you're playing cross harp. Once again, first I'll play a phrase, and then it's your turn. Now you. Next, we'll stay with the cross harp position and try a few more advanced techniques like bending and trills. I'll play a phrase, and then you play. So playing along with other instruments isn't all that hard. It's fun and a great way to express yourself. You'll need to purchase several different harmonicas so you can play in several keys. Well, that's our introduction to the harmonica. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. A harmonica is a great instrument to play because it's inexpensive and it's portable and you can take one anywhere and have a good time. Remember, you may also purchase the companion book, The Harmonica Primer, which has all the information in this video plus more. Just check with your local music store. Have fun and keep playing.